woman thought I was kidnapping my own brother. Taking my 4-year-old brother to the grocery store was supposed to be the easiest errand of the day. Just a quick trip. Grab some cereal, maybe a snack, let him choose something with a cartoon character on the box, and go home. That's it. But somehow, it turned into one of the most ridiculous public scenes I've ever experienced. You see, my little brother Mason and I don't look alike at all. He has bright blonde hair, blue eyes, and pale skin. Meanwhile, I have dark curly hair, tan skin, and brown eyes. People sometimes assume we're not related, but usually they just mind their business. Usually, Mason was happily pushing one of his tiny kid-sized shopping carts down the cereal aisle like it was the most important mission of his life. Can we get the dinosaur cereal? He asked. We're not buying cereal shaped like extinct animals, I said. Why not? Because you'll eat the marshmallows and leave the rest. He looked offended because he knew I was right. That's when I noticed her. A woman standing a few feet away, staring at us. Not the normal quick glance people give kids. No, she was watching us like she was studying something suspicious. Her eyebrows were slightly furrowed and her lips were pressed together like she had already decided. Something was wrong. I tried to ignore it, but then she walked over. She crouched down next to Mason and smiled in that overly sweet voice adults use with kids. Hey, sweetheart, are you lost? Completely ignoring me. Mason looked at her, then at me, very confused. No, I said calmly. We're just shopping. She slowly stood up and looked me up and down. And where are his parents? She asked. At home, I replied. I'm his sister. Her expression immediately changed. The look on her face said she didn't believe that for a second. Right, she said slowly. Then she bent down toward Mason again. Sweetie, she asked softly. Do you know this girl? Mason stared at her like she had just asked the weirdest question in the world. Yeah, he said. She's my sister. You'd think that would solve everything. But instead, the woman gasped dramatically like she had just uncovered a major crime. Before I even realized what she was doing, she grabbed Mason's wrist. It's okay, she told him quickly. I'll help you find your real family. My heart dropped. I immediately pulled him back toward me. Lady, let go of my brother. Instead of apologizing or backing off, she pulled out her phone. I'm calling the police, she announced loudly. You're clearly kidnapping this child. Now people in the aisle were staring. Mason looked up at her, completely unimpressed. Then he sighed like he was dealing with the most exhausting adult in the world. Why are you so weird? He asked her. A couple people nearby actually laughed. The woman looked even more convinced she was a hero. Thankfully, store security showed up before things got even more ridiculous. She immediately started telling them how she had just stopped a kidnapping. But Mason shut the whole situation down in about 2 seconds. He crossed his little arms and said very clearly, she's my sister. Security looked at me, then at him, then back at the woman, and that was pretty much the end of it. They escorted her out of the store while she kept insisting she had been saving a child. Meanwhile, Mason grabbed a cereal box and handed it to me. Can we go home now? He asked. I nodded, still shaking my head. That day reminded me of something important. Sometimes people think they're helping, but they forget the most important part, actually listening. And sometimes family doesn't look the way people expect, but that doesn't make it any less real. So yeah, from now on, our grocery shopping is definitely happening online.